I stood right at the edge of the world's hottest cooking spot, the raging lava lake of Ertale. I lifted my skewer of raw meat and slowly passed it over the glowing magma. But then, something strange happened. The volcano rumbled, and a bubble of lava burst shockingly close. I jumped back like, whoa! Did the volcano just try to steal my barbecue? Hi, my name is Habtesilassie. Yes, a black handsome man exploring the wildest corner of Ethiopia, and in today's video I'm showing you how I ate actual barbecue on a volcano. Ertale isn't just any volcano, it's a fire-breathing giant in the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest places on earth. Getting here is an adventure in itself. The journey takes you across a vast unforgiving landscape that looks more like Mars than Earth. The air is thick with sulfur and the ground crunches under your feet like broken glass. It's a place where you feel truly small against the power of nature. When you finally reach the crater rim and peer down, the sight is mesmerizing. A swirling cauldron of molten rock, glowing with an otherworldly intensity. It's been continuously erupting for over 100 years. There's no kitchen, no fancy grills, just pure raw elemental fire. So a crazy thought popped into my head. If people can fry eggs on hot car hoods, why can't I barbecue meat on actual lava? It seemed like the ultimate cooking challenge. With my local Afar guys looking on, probably thinking I was completely insane, I prepared my skewer. The heat coming off the lava lake was so intense you could feel it searing your skin even from distance. I leaned over the edge, holding the skewer out over the glowing, bubbling lake. The wave of heat distorted the air.
A surreal shimmer. The moment the meat got close, it started sizzling instantly. We're talking seconds, literally seconds, and it was cooking. The smell was incredible, a primal scent of roasting meat mixed with the sulfuric breath of the volcano. But the danger? Also incredible. One wrong step, one gust of wind, and this story would have a very different ending. The ground beneath my feet was unstable, just a thin crust of cooled lava over a chamber of fire. And then, that's when the volcano decided it had seen enough of my little cooking show. A deep rumble echoed from the depths of the crater, much louder this time. The surface of the lava lake started to churn violently. Before we knew it, a small river of fresh lava broke through a fissure nearby and began to flow much faster than we expected. It was a stark reminder that we were guests here and the mountain was in charge. My guide, a man who has lived his whole life in the shadow of Erta Ale, shouted with an urgency I'll never forget, "Run! Lava is coming." Panic set in, but my first instinct was ridiculous. I grabbed my skewer like it was a priceless treasure. No way was I leaving my volcano barbecue behind. So there we were, me, my guides, and a perfectly cooked piece of meat on a stick sprinting across the sharp, uneven black desert. The glowing lava crept behind us like a slow, spicy soup from hell. It wasn't a Hollywood-style explosion, but a steady, relentless advance of molten rock that swallows everything in its path. Every few steps, I'd glance back at the skewer, making sure my precious meal hadn't fallen off. I remember shouting while running, half terrified, half laughing, if I die today, at least I die fed. The absurdity of the situation was just too much. We scrambled over the rocky terrain, our hearts pounding, the heat from the advancing lava chasing us. Finally, the flow slowed and the deep rumbling softened. We made it to the safer edge of the desert, collapsing to the ground, panting, laughing, and just incredibly grateful to be alive. As the sun began to rise, painting the desolate landscape in hues of orange and purple, the chaos subsided. I sat on a rock, catching my breath, still clutching the skewer, and that barbecue. It was the most extreme, most dangerous, and without a doubt, the most delicious bite of food I have ever taken in my entire life. The taste was smoky, primal, and infused with the thrill of survival. Lava grilled. Michelin can't beat this. And that, my friends, is how I ate barbecue on Erta Ale and escaped flowing lava with my meat still intact. It was a lesson in humility, a reminder of nature's awesome power, and a ridiculously tasty meal. If you enjoyed this crazy adventure, make sure you hit that subscribe button because next time, who knows what fire I'll be playing with. Thanks for watching.